In the heart of a rolling landscape, an old house stood on a hill, a silent witness to the intricate dance of life within. Here lived Sarah, a mother of 2 daughters, each a world apart. Lily, the youngest, was a vibrant bloom, her laughter like the cheerful song of a bird. She moved through life with an open heart, and the world responded in kind, showering her with affection and praise. Emily, the elder, was a study in contrast. Quiet and thoughtful, she often found herself on the periphery, watching as Lily danced in the spotlight. A seed of longing took root in her heart, a longing that slowly twisted into resentment. As the years unfolded, Emily's resentment deepened. It wasn't just about attention anymore, it was about possessions. The house, with its comforting solidity, the whispers of a future inheritance, these became symbols of what she felt was denied to her. It should all be mine, she'd often think, her voice a silent murmur in the quiet corners of her mind. And so, Emily began to weave a subtle web of discontent. She would hide Lily's favorite things, spread whispers among their small circle of friends, and find ways to diminish Lily's accomplishments in their mother's eyes. She sought to elevate herself by comparison, hoping to tip the scales in her favor. One sweltering afternoon, the weight of this unspoken conflict became too heavy to bear. Sarah, her face etched with a profound sadness, gathered her daughters in the living room. The air crackled with unspoken words, with years of accumulated tension. "I know what's been happening," Sarah said, her voice a low, steady current. Emily, steeled against any accusation against herself, felt a flicker of grim satisfaction. She believed she had finally turned her mother against Lily. But then, Sarah offered a small, weary smile. "You're fighting over things that don't matter." A strange unease settled over Emily. "What do you mean?" "I'm selling the house," Sarah announced, her words dropping like stones into a still pond. "And the money? It's going to a school for children who need help." The air was thick with the weight of the unspoken. The house, the symbol of everything Emily had coveted, was being swept away. Lily, usually so vibrant, was rendered speechless. Her bright eyes wide with confusion, Aura rose and drew her daughters into a close embrace. "Family is more important than stuff," she whispered, her voice thick with unshed tears. "Learn to love each other." The world shifted on its axis. The sisters, now displaced, found themselves in a small, cramped apartment, a stark contrast to the world they had known. The loss of their home stripped them bare, forcing them to confront not only their changed circumstances, but also the long-standing chasm between them and only their changed circle. The things that had once seemed so important began to fade. Emily and Lily, stripped of their familiar surroundings, were left only with each other. They began to see each other not as rivals, but as sisters, bound by a shared history and an uncertain future. They learned to share, to comfort, and to find strength in their unexpected bond. Sometimes it is